Hey everybody, it's Rendon with TJ Free. A couple hours ago, this channel, TJ Free, crossed the 100,000 subscriber mark here on YouTube. It's something I never thought I'd really see, and so in this video, I kind of wanted to talk about the YouTube channel and my experience with YouTube and working with YouTube and creating content for this channel. So if that sounds boring to you, feel free to skip this video. I am working on some Blender tutorials, which are going to be awesome, and also some tutorials for alternatives to Zoom for video conferencing. Because a lot of people are using Zoom right now. Maybe you're in quarantine, you need to work from home. So check out those videos later on this week. But in this video, I just want to talk about YouTube. I guess I should first of all just say thank you so much to all of you subscribers that have subscribed to this channel. I really appreciate the interaction that I get, all the comments. I read through every one of the comments, and I can't always answer all of them, but I do try to answer a lot of them. Honestly, I don't always know the answer to some of them, and so I'm really appreciative of those of you that chime in and help in the comment section as well. But thank you so much for subscribing and kind of encouraging me and supporting me in making these videos. I really appreciate that. So in this video, I want to talk about how I got started with YouTube. I uploaded my first video to this channel in 2009, and you know, I don't think it was called TJ Free at that point in time. I think it was just a YouTube channel under my personal Google account. I uploaded 3 videos about software. You can even go back and look at them. I think only one of them is active and the other 2 are private right now. But they were about open source software, like 10 free graphic design programs or something like that. And I noticed like graphic design open source software was really getting popular and lots of hits, and also music software. So I think I did music, graphic design, and then just general use tools for computers. And this was 2009, so it was on Windows XP, if I'm not mistaken. It was on just an old laptop. I was living in my in-laws' basement. So my mother and father-in-law. I was just fairly newly married with a young child. I wasn't married to a young child, but I was newly married and had a young child. And so I was just making content in the basement there. I didn't have a job. I was doing going to school online, and I thought I'd make a video to share just because I kind of like software. And I really felt this desire to give back. I had learned a lot. I was getting into Linux, starting using Ubuntu at that point in time. I think I just started in 2008 or 2009, my first experience with Linux. And I had just barely started kind of getting into using open source software myself. I was using Inkscape and studying graphic design on my own just a little bit. And so I wanted to give back. Anyway, I made that video. And then they got some hits, you know, very, very few at first. You know how it is when you upload a YouTube video. But then several years later, some of them were getting a lot, you know, 10,000 and like 30,000 views. And so I thought, well, this is pretty cool. Maybe I will make some more videos, kind of take this a little more seriously. And I believe it's at that point in time when I rebranded the channel. I kind of created it as its own brand. And so if you have a Gmail account, you also have that Gmail account is your YouTube account. So I was just using my personal name, like, well, my name's Rendon Ricks, so Rendon Ricks on there, and it was just my YouTube account. But in 2012, I found a domain name, tjfree.com, and I liked it because it was TJ is a name, it's easy to remember, and then free is about freedom and free software, which I was teaching about, and I kind of thought that would be a good name. It's nice and short, easy to remember, I figured. So I branded the channel as tjfree.com. You can actually separate YouTube channels from your personal account and create what's called a brand account on YouTube. So I did that, and I created this separate brand account. So I had my personal YouTube account, then I had a new brand account called TJ Free. And I was making money off of it a little bit, and I had tjfree.com where I just had all these download links. I didn't do any advertising on my website at that point in time. It was just a single page. I actually wrote the whole thing in HTML, wasn't using WordPress or anything. A single HTML document with a bunch of links. So it'd say like, Kdenlive video editor, runs on Windows, Linux, and Mac, download here. And I wasn't offering the download. The download link went to the official website. Anyway, that's what I did there. And that stayed that way for basically like 5 or so years after that. Every year I would get in and make 5 or 10 videos and kind of update it just once. I kind of had this like ritual once a year. I'd get in, read my comments. At that point I didn't read any comments actually. I didn't answer any comments. I didn't read any comments, and I didn't check the channel. I just would get a paycheck. Every time it reached $100, I'd get a payout to my bank account. So I'd get like $100 a year or something for a while. But then it did start to grow. Anyway, to make a long story short, I just barely, in 2018, you may have noticed, started really taking this channel seriously. I'd wake up at 5 in the morning, I'd go in, because I was finally got a real job working for myself as a computer repair technician. I started this computer repair business, and I would go in the morning in the basement, and I would just, I'd go in at 5 in the morning, and between 5 and 9, when I would open the store, I had a 4-hour block. I would just make videos, and that's when I made the Inkscape tutorial series, the Natron tutorial series, Kdenlive LMS, Aegisub, like all those ones in 2018 and into 2019. I was going in every morning, researching, practicing, and then creating those tutorials. And so I made like hundreds of videos. Yeah, probably maybe 200 videos in that time span. And that's what really boosted my channel to this point where I was able, and at that point, I think I had like 20,000 subscribers 2 years ago. And so now I have 100,000. So the channel has grown 5 times in the past 2 years. Subscriber count and viewers, it's grown a lot more. And income too, I'm getting a lot more too, just from these YouTube ads. And it fluctuates, but my biggest one was over $2,000. My biggest payout from YouTube in 1 month, over $2,000. So not a small amount of money, you know. And it depends on how many people watch the videos and how many people click on the ads and what types of ads there. There's a lot of different factors there, but yeah, for 100,000 subscribers channel, that's not bad at all. I'm really not complaining. And I don't do any other advertising on my... for a time, I was doing advertising on my website. I don't do ads on my website now. I don't do sponsorships. I'm really not interested in kind of going the traditional YouTube route. I'm probably just going to keep things the way they are. Although I do want to ramp up and provide better quality tutorials and do like written tutorials. It's just kind of hard for me to do. So if you want to help, reach out. I think I'm going to end this video now, though, but I just wanted to make a kind of special video, I guess, about YouTube and my experience with it. I'm not going to say that I'm really proud to be a YouTuber. I don't really like YouTube as a company. Can I say that in this video? I'm a content producer, and I'm going to share on whatever platform has a lot of attention, which right now happens to be YouTube. But I would love to share on a different platform if you guys want to move away, so take that for what it's worth. I think I'm going to stop this video now. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave your questions and comments below if you have any, and I'll catch you in the next video.